were the emotions that went into that comeback, and especially how were you feeling after taking those two charges at the end?
The emotions, was all over the place. Everybody in this locker room was talking to one another in halftime. We're going to make a run. Just keep playing. And then those two charges were huge. I was just in the right spot at the right time.
Go through those plays for us.
Which one? Sorry. The first one, we were just trying to deny him the ball. And, we were just trying to make it real uncomfortable for him the whole night. And he lost it, and he gave me a little nudge. And, it was kind of right in front of the official, so called it. Then Al scores it, and he's getting ready to take the ball out. He's bumping me chest to chest, and I'm just standing in the spot, just getting ready to play defense again. So my hands are up, and then once again he does the same thing. He loses it again, and the ref was right there again and called it. That was pretty much the game.
How much of that do you think was frustration?
I think a lot has to do with frustration. He's a great player, and I think somebody said he went 3 for 17 in the second half, and he's trying to do everything to will his team, and we were making great plays in the second half, and it does get frustrating, and like I said, he just lost it.
You got under his skin a little bit with those?
If that's what we want to call it, I probably did. I mean, I was just trying to do everything I could to help my team, and that was, just bring the energy. My shot wasn't falling. I got to the rim a little bit, but mostly it was just on the defensive end for me.
You're kind of a professional being a pain in the ass.
I guess you could say that. My mom might say that. But no, I play defense with passion. And, defense wins games, and that was proven tonight.
How important was the energy in the building from the crowd?
It was huge. We needed every bit of it, especially in the first half. They came out hot, and we just looked like we didn't know what we were doing out there. So, this is the uniqueness about this type of fan base here in Boston. They stayed with us, and they kept cheering us on, and, they willed us and helped us give us the strength to come back and win this game.
Yeah, Marcus, what does it say about this team's mentality that you guys were able to have a comeback like that?
It just shows our heart. We got some young guys, but it just shows how hungry. And, everybody's willing to sacrifice for themselves for the team. Baines has been a starter pretty much all year, and, he didn't, I don't think he started the second half. And, he got a couple iffy calls that probably, could have went either way on him. And anybody who gets called, they're going to, be upset. But he held his head, he came to the bench, and he cheered us home.
What was behind that slow start? Was it fatigue or?
I have no clue, They came out and had us on the heels. And second half, we just tried to keep punching and punching back, and we stayed in the game, and it came down to it. And like I said, defense was proven tonight. The defense wins games.
There were a few calls there where obviously you guys didn't agree with them, the fans didn't agree with them, a lot of people didn't agree with them, and you guys got upset about them, but you got to that line and you kind of kept yourself from unraveling over it. How are you guys able to use that energy of the aggravation, but also maintain that poise not to let that decide the game?
We've been in too many situations this year of, letting calls get to us. The call is made. We have to be able to move on to the next play. Because while we're worried about that play that just happened, they're coming back at us. So, and the last thing you need when you're playing a great team like that is to be distracted. All your focus and attention needs to be on what the game plan on the defensive and offensive end.
What was the message at halftime?
Fight. Just keep fighting.
Marcus, what is it in general that you do against Harden to try and make things difficult for us?
Just get up in him. I know it's probably crazy to say with a guy his caliber, but when he can get the dancing and he feels comfortable, I think that's with anybody. It's really tough to guard, but when you get up in him and you kind of, give him one way to go and one option to go, it's hard, and it becomes frustrating.
Marcus, this team hasn't had a full-on practice in over a month. Are you looking forward to getting back out there in Waltham on Saturday a little bit?
Not really, but no, it's gonna be good for us. We needed that. We do need it to clean some things up and just really calm down from everything. And we've been on the move constantly, and it feels like we haven't had a break. So this will be good for us.